Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Good morning, good evening, and happy AM for some of you. I know some of my people are sleeping. So let's do this, okay? It is actually 8 a.m. my time here in Europe. So I know most of the people that watches this particular topic, it's late nights, wee hours, so on and so forth. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I wish I could do it at the perfect time when everyone can come in, but yeah, no, the schedule and everything. Yes. So remember the last time we talked about KORRA, it is the guy that I wanted to say producer. He's not her producer. Don. The last time we spoke about Dawn has shared that Stoney said she will tell her story when she feels like the time is right and things like that. Nobody's going to tell her what she's going to do or what she's not going to do. She is her own person and she's going to do what she's going to do. Let me quickly check our sound to make sure that our sound is good, and then we get right into the conversation in full. Okay. Hold on. Running the first listen. So let me wait. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I don't want that ad running the first listen. So let me wait. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, so that's great. Our sound is good. Let's get right into the conversation. So Dawn, Stoney said she was going to speak when she was going to speak. Dawn continues to call out KORRA. So Stony Stone is also now in the business or in the building, or how do I put it? She posted something to her Facebook. So, okay, let me just quickly go to Facebook. We're just going to get right in. Okay. Yeah. Immediately. Okay. I'm seeing a page that I've never seen before. That's why I just post. Good morning. Good morning. I'm seeing a page. Oh, so I think this is the person that made Stoney to post what Stoney posted. Immediately I opened Facebook, the Facebook just suggested this person's profile. So this person has, wait, let me go into the person's profile to see what is going on, because I recognize the Stoney had screenshot the person's profile to make the commentary. Okay, so it's like person is called Roland. I'll just leave it at that. And 3 hours ago, this page posted. It's very funny how these two. Just so you will get the deal. So this person said, Stoney and John, is very funny how you guys forget that KORRA was the person that made us to know you too. Okay, so here he said, the person is the guy. He said, Stoney, leave KORRA alone, or we the KORRA fans will bring down your page. Okay, so this statement that this person made was what made Stoney to say what I saw on Stoney's page. So now let's go over to Facebook is just busy suggesting people that are discussing this topic. This one said, God deliver KORRA from unfriendly friends. Oh my goodness, a lot is just going on. A lot. Okay, so let's pull up story. Every time I try to just type in, they will just pop up something from somebody else's page. Okay, so now let's go Stoney. Let's pull Stoney up. Let's go into Stoney's page. Okay. From when I saw this stuff, it's like she started already. Okay, so let me start from what I see. One day ago, this is on Stoney's page. Remember, it's Dawn, the producer, that was actually talking, not Stoney. Stoney said she would talk when she would talk, but I feel like Dawn has actually gingered her to come out and do this, and the way the route she's taking is exactly the same route that the Dawn took. I think this is messy. It's better you just sit down. If truly somebody did something to you and you feel like this KORRA betrayed you people, I think the best thing to do is sit down, do a proper video, document, put the receipt and everything, explaining so people can go through it and understand and see where KORRA wronged you people, and then people can start from there to tackle KORRA. But you see this messy angle that you people are starting from. This is what will make a lot of people not to, say what they might want to say, because it's almost like you people knew it. Because I noticed, if you all remember, if you go back on my channel last year, I did a video where I gave shout out to these two people, and a lot of people did too. Initially, when KORRA brought, let me say the first time or second time KORRA brought them on her channel, that she was with them together, and the KORRA's haters on Facebook noticed that KORRA was going to work with these people. They started bad mouthing KORRA, and Don had actually come out to tell them to knock it off, that they are working here and that's it. Everything is professional and people should get their head out of the gutters and things like that. Nobody should come to his page to bully or drag KORRA. Do you understand? But I feel like immediately these two noticed that KORRA has huge number of haters online, they started trying to manipulate the whole situation, feeling like, oh, we will get this, and this is where they are now. And now they are using it to their advantage, because it will help them, one, grow their page, give them publicity on Facebook. And you know how difficult it is to grow on Facebook. The publicity KORRA gave them was not good enough. They want this to gather the haters from Justin's side, combine everything together. So anyway, one day ago, Stonii posted this. She said, I'll read the caption, then I'll go to the screenshot of what she's talking about. So her caption, she said, and this is why staying silent breeds monsters. Prideful admitting to starting smear campaign against victims of Miss KO speaks volume to the character of said fan base and the woman encouraging such behavior from her fans. You see now, somebody said, if you don't leave KORRA alone, we are going to bring down your page. You see these things of bringing down people's page and things like that. I don't like it. I just feel like if somebody think they are good with words, you too, you should stand your ground. Banter is allowed on social media. People should not be reporting people's page, but different people will react differently. But if you don't have proof that KORRA is backing up this set of people that are threatening that if you and Don will not stop, that they will report your pages and bring down your pages, then don't associate it with the same thing people did with May Edochie, where people are dragging and insulting her, telling her that her fans are busy disturbing you and Judy. When did she hold a meeting, and where is that evidence? Like, you people don't understand that when people have certain number of fans, they will have the ones they call die-hard fans. And in the eyes of those ones, maybe they don't see any wrong this person can do. The fan that their person that their fans, and they don't see any wrong the person can do. The same with the Beehives, like Beyonce's fans. You try any nonsense, the way the Beyonce's fans will just hop on you. Do you understand? Taylor Swift too. I don't know what do they call them, the Swiftie or what. I know. Like, it's the same with all of them. Anybody that has built a certain number of, they have diehard fans that will go out and drag your wig from your head. So calling this person out, it's okay for Stonii to do that, but associating and acting like KORRA, making statements that shows that, oh, it's KORRA that is telling or arranging this set of people to do these jobs that they are doing for her, or KORRA is backing these people up. She has never come out to tell you that, okay, if Stonii or Don speaks anything, I will bring down their page. She has not said that. So why do you feel like she's encouraging whatever this particular blogger said? There are other bloggers that have actually called you and Don out, but they've never said they will report. Like even several videos that Don did, Don referenced King Esther, because King Esther is on the game full time. King Esther is giving it to Don Woto Woto. Even the basket mountain that he reposted, I think it's she that called him that name, and he's really pissed off. But you can see that there's a banter going on there, So anyway, but Stonii is now acting like, oh, it's KORRA that is encouraging this person, this particular blogger. And me, I'm even seeing this blogger for the first time. That is KORRA that is making this blogger to actually talk about bringing down the this in the page. So here it says, okay, it said, and the woman encouraging such behavior from her fans, said abuse, threaten, smear, repeat, admitted in their own words. My parents raised me to stand up for what is right. The circle ends here. So this is what Stonii is saying, that her parents raised her, sorry, to stand up for what is right, and the circle ends here. So in other words, Stoney Stone is telling you people that she's going to shut this down right now, right here. And you get what I want to talk, but I go wait, make I see where this thing they go first. I don't want to talk. I have, for the benefit of those that don't understand pidgin, I have a lot I want to say, but I'm still looking at where this is going. I want Don and Stoney to offload all of the evidence and the receipts that they have. And if ever KORRA would address this and everything, then we would now do a critical dive. But right now, we will just go with everything that Don and Stoney is posting online. So after she captioned that she did hashtag Stoney, hashtag KORRA Obidi. And this is one thing you will notice with anybody that is calling her out. They will always hashtag her name. I'll leave it there. Hashtag bullying, hashtag anti-bullying, hashtag cyberbullying, hashtag abuse, hashtag narcissistic abuse awareness, hashtag handle me, hashtag scandal me. Now, she even put the hashtag of her music. Nobody is advising these people. You do not bring propaganda or drama close to your business. You don't do that. You don't bring propaganda or drama or saga associated with your business. You're trying to promote your music. Then you are busy trying to insult, drag somebody. It will get drowned out. People will be focusing on the person you're insulting. Nobody will remember to click on the link to go and listen to your music, even if the music is good. Promote your music first. Or if you decide to drag this person, drag the person. When you're done, give yourself at least few weeks and then start with your promo. But things like it is better, okay, they feel like, oh, we did this music, the thing went south, she stole my music or whatever you want. Then sit down, do a proper video or a live stream, receipt everything, you put it on that one video, everything will be there. And then maybe if you have to come and answer questions for people that are trying to really get a clearer picture of what you had said, then you can do a follow-up and that will be it. And it will look more professional than this hot mess. But anyway, let me click on the screenshot of the comments that she reshared. So this comment said, don't get excited. This is what we do. We make you trend and then trash you to oblivion. Go check the previous players in the game. Enjoy the earnings for as long as it lasts. Then Stoney commented and said, speaks more to your character than mine. Would hate to have a fandom with this sort of reputation. Yikes. People talk to her direct. She throws the shade back at KORRA. And I don't think KORRA has mentioned her name. She's just doing her thing. Okay? Like people select the fans they're going to have. You do whatever you're doing, you're good at what you're doing, you would build your fans from there. Nobody goes to select and pick the kind of fans they are going to have. Okay, and when people see that what you're doing, she was more calm talking, you and Don or whatever were being kind of manipulative. It is nobody's fault, okay, that Don, that is the producer, did not strike up a deal that they will sign before anything else. It is not KORRA's fault. Anyway, I like, if Don felt like, okay, I'm working with this person for the first time, because even the writer KORRA said, I thought all of this was free. I thought we were doing, you help me, I help you. You did not write anything that she had to sign. If she had signed and agreed, or verbally or on paper, if KORRA had signed and agreed that this is how we're going to do this thing, and then she didn't do it, we will be here saying something else. You cannot just assume that somebody is going to know this and know that and handle this and handle that. That's not how it's done. Let's read the next comment. The next commenter said, Stoney Stone says, Stoney says a drunk girl takes several seats. When you start seeing the truth about you on social media, you will understand why it is called saga. Mention KORRA on your live stream and the ball will start rolling. King, don't bluff. Go read these models operandum. Stoney responded. Stoney said, when you know who you are in real life, you don't need strangers on the internet to validate you. Phew, y'all are really making yourselves look less and less credible. Okay, let's see. That's it, right? I don't want us to miss any comment. Okay, so those are the two comments that she responded to, that she posted because she wanted people to see. Okay, now this is how you will know how people's mindset works. A lot of people have been telling Stonii to just, whatever you have, put it out there one time, tell your story in a respectful and responsible way, and move. Continue promoting your music. You have good voice, you can sing, you just focus on your music. Stonii did not screenshot those advice. She must have heard it on several videos and everything. She did not screenshot those, clip those parts and repost it. But when people start dragging and insulting and calling her name and threatening her, that's the one, because she wants to join the saga. She wants to join the saga. That's just what it is. It's about the publicity. It's about the coin that will roll in. That's it. But then your music will take backseat the way Justin Dean's chiropractor job took backseat, and people only pull up when he is doing saga. Immediately Justin Dean goes live and writes, KORRA did this or KORRA did that, exposing KORRA. Within 5 minutes, thousands of people are already waiting to hear what he would say. And from the beginning till the end of that live stream, people would watch. Immediately he tells you how to break a bone in this of the chiropractor, wanting. Nobody comes there. You're seeing 1,000 views, 5,000 views. The other one, you're seeing 10,000, 20,000 and more, 200 and something thousand views. People are resharing like there's no man's business. Like this, and in this she also put the link to her music and everything. That you can tell that is that and what is his name, that headless chicken, the producer Don, that is pushing her to do this nonsense. I really feel sorry for her. The comment said, oh, you tried, baby girl, character revealing time and time for accountability. Another person said her name must taste like butter in her hater's mouth. Another one said it's healthy to question narrative, especially when you are talking about people you have never met personally. Supporting someone's right to speak without being harassed shouldn't be controversial. Everyone deserves space to defend themselves without mob trying to silence them. Standing up for yourself when thousands of strangers are coming at you takes courage. Blind loyalty to influencers we don't know personally can be dangerous, especially when multiple people over time have raised serious concern about someone's behavior in real life. No one deserves harassment for speaking up or defending themselves. This is the picture that Justin and his people already put out. So people that are already going close to KORRA, majority of them already know one or two. So once they know that this is somebody they hate, they try to take advantage of that situation. That is what it is. Okay, that is what it is. They didn't sign any contract. I don't even know why KORRA too went into this thing without contract. They were all just stupid in this thing. All three of them made a very stupid and silly move. Three of you are strangers. You don't know yourself from Adam. So what are you trusting that this person will hold their own end of the bargain? People are making deals that does not make any form of sense. Explain things clear. Oh, are you writing for me? Are you supporting me? Am I giving you a verse? You make it clear. Okay, I'll give you this, you give me that. I'll do this, you do that. You do, and then write it down, or at least record it on your phone. All of them, I think they all have smartphone on their hand. I want to believe that three of them might be using iPhones and all of that. Record that damn thing and put it in your iCloud or whatever you people call it. Those of you that use iPhone and whatever. It was a very silly move on the part of three of them. So I don't expect any one of them to come out and be crying. This is nonsense. You messed up, move on. Next time you will learn how to put things down in writing or have a verbal agreement on record with witness or witnesses. Okay, so now let's go to the next thing we see. The next thing Stonii posted is the page. She screenshot the page of the guy. The person's page has 29,000 followers and it's called Roland. Let me not put the full name here because I don't support taking people's pages down. I've always said this in all the people I've seen sagas online. You see this reporting people's page, taking people's pages down. I don't like it. I don't subscribe to it. I do not support it. The only way that I was okay is justify is if the person did it first. If they went and reported your page and they took your page down and you somehow was able to rectify the whole thing and bring it back on, then of course you can take one full year to bring down every single damn page that person will ever create and make sure that person never ever comes back on social media. You can make it your business. If somebody would start, help them finish it. But I don't like when you go and start reporting because it takes time to grow any page. So if somebody have 5 followers, 10 followers, it is the person's sweat to have 10 people listening to them, to have 10 people coming to check on their post. Do not report anybody's page. There is nothing Stoney will say that will be as bad as what Justin has already done. So I don't even expect people to come with this type of comment. Stoney wants to tell a story. Remember, when we did the last live stream, what did I say? I said Stoney said she will tell her own story when the time is right. I said, let us wait for Stoney to tell her story, and then we will start our analysis from there. That is what I expect everybody to do. Good morning if you're just joining. Okay, we're talking about the update of what's happening between KORRA and the people she did music with that went south and went left. So yeah, so she screenshot the guy's page, and this is the comments the person had dropped. The person said, leave KORRA alone or we will take down your page. This is just going too far because I've not seen anything that she has said on her page. I don't know if she has, if when what's his name, the producer Don said things. I don't know if Stoney is going underneath there to comment and comment and comment, but it has not gotten to the level of you trying to report her page. Because if you try to report her page, people will say you're trying to silence her. That means KORRA did something wrong that you don't want people to hear about. Let her tell her story. Let her tell her story. If KORRA could survive Justin, there is no internet bullying that she will not survive. That's just the truth. If she could survive Justin with the recruitment and the everything and the number of people that Justin was able to convince to join in the nothing. People like Stoney and these ones are mosquitoes that will just in your ears and it's done. You get it's not going to be any big deal. So I don't even think this person should have done this thing that the person did. But anyway, the blogger did it anyway. You can see the comment here. That's why Stoney said another bullying, making threats. What a surprise. You don't scare me. These social media warriors think clout matters more than what's right. Y'all choose the wrong girl this time. My page, I will do what my heart tells me to do in my own time, in my own way, and there is nothing you can do to stop me. Hashtag Stoney, hashtag KORRA Obidi, hashtag narcissistic, abuse awareness, anti-bullying, cyberbullying, handle me. The fact that she's putting this narcissistic and this in abuse awareness, is it not what Justin called a KORRA? That KORRA is a narcissist. Now, Stoney, the new KORRA for 5 minutes too, is now using hashtag narcissistic abuse. It's almost like they have Justin singing at the back of their ears. But man, no worry. Una go soon enter on our business, go soon enter oblivion like Justin on too. It never clear. Nobody need to threaten. Allow them, let them talk. That's just the truth. They should speak. Stoney should tell her story. Tony should post the receipts. If she has voice notes too, post it. Post it. Because personally, I feel like if somebody is wrong, if KORRA is wrong, I personally will say it right from the beginning. Anybody that has always followed this, when it's time to call anybody out, I do it. I give fair judgment. So there's no way I would say, Stoney, don't speak. But I don't want her to center on this, posting series upon series upon series upon series. KORRA is over there posting her content, making her money, building her page, not paying attention. So the fact that you're a musician, you're whatever else that Stoney is doing, focus on that more than you're focusing on this one deal that went south. I don't want to believe that since you've been in the music business, this is the first deal that is going south. Even if this is, many more in the future will still go south. That's how it is. When you deal with humans, you expect anything. Okay. It can turn out good, it can turn out bad. So she has 351 comments underneath. And underneath each, she's posting her music from Spotify. Don is underneath this comment here, the producer. Don said, "This is the same guy who swears he is in love with her." Another commenter said, "Funny, he's in the movie and music business. Why hasn't he put the GM in a famous movie role or write a movie about her?" Here it says, "I'm sorry, this is happening, Stoney. It was a frustrate. It is so frustrating seeing you being fooled into thinking these people were people to mix yourself with." I wonder who this one is referring to as these people. The business they had deal with is with KORRA. So how many people did they deal with? People you have to mix yourself with. It is like having a child. You do your best to guide them, but ultimately they always have they have to go through life lessons, understand things themselves. You gave it your all. We saw that. Keep being you. This other person said, "Hi, Stoney. This man called Roland is threatening to bring down your page with the help of Chaos followers. I thought you should know." Okay. This other person saying, "Isn't this the dude she blocked and he's begging her to unblock him?" This other person said, "I feel so bad for those who don't really know and get involved with Kale. They all end up being wrong and attacked. I'm sorry this is happening to you." Mm. You know her very well, 'cause both of you live together. Oh, let's see what else did she post. So Stoney posted this 11 hours ago. 11 hours ago is a screenshot, and let's read her caption first. She said, "The harder you try to suppress the truth, the more inevitable it is that it will find a way to come out." Ariana Houghton. "The secret you hide will eventually surface, no matter how deep you bury it." Cody Brett. And then this is a comment from someone. It says, "We are still coming. Haha. Facebook has strike her one warning." Okay, so she posted that screenshot of something, something, something. Let's see. Said Facebook has striked her. Let's see what they said. Uh, "We hide Stoney's post from teens. Our view team that Stoney post goes against our guideline for what teens can see. People age 18 and older may still see it." Okay, so I'm not sure what, okay, I don't know what they've done, but it's like one of her posts was hidden. So that's what she posted 11 hours ago. So 2 hours ago, Stoney posted something else. Again, a screenshot and a long caption. This one, she said, "Just wanted to post this and say food is yummy and bodies are beautiful, all shape and sizes. Any woman reading comments, let me see. Did somebody say something? Okay. I think somebody said, okay, hold on. Okay. She screenshot a comment, and that's why she wrote that long caption. So let me read the comment first before I read her response. So this page says, "Go to the gym, fat, BITCH. You too young to look like inflated." Oh, oh my God. "Stop stuffing your fat face, fat illiterate F, and get a MF career, whack, BITCH." Now, you see, when people talk about saga, don't leave the topic on ground and you go and start talking about the person's body. Stoney is beautiful. She wants to tell her story. Let her tell her story. Calling her a bitch is not necessary. Wait for her to tell the story. If you feel like she's lying, you can call her a liar. But you see this body shaming and all these other nonsense things, people should just knock it off. Anyway, this is what the person wrote, and then Stoney screenshot, and then she responded. Stoney said, "Just wanted to post this and say food is yummy and bodies are beautiful in all shape and sizes. To any woman reading comments like this, don't let anyone's self-hate translate to your self-worth. That's very true. I have had my own issues with body image in the past, but I'm extremely grateful to have overcome them before entering into this digital world. Entertainment industry, it can be so tough, but reading this made me realize how far I have come in my self-love journey. Remember, you are beautiful just the way you are, but your value has nothing to do with your outward appearance. Okay, that is great. I repeat, people should not be body shaming people for anything. Let Stoney post what Stoney wants to post. Let us see, the evidence that she has, how the interaction went, and how Cora betrayed she and Don. From there, people can take it over. I don't think people should be screaming, don't dare mention, and they don't know they worked together. So if something went wrong, she has to tell her own side of the story. Okay, but the way she's already, throwing shade, I think just keep it with the person, because if you cannot prove that Cora is having conversations with people behind the scene, bloggers to come, the same thing, JD, Cora, they could not prove that there was any conversation being had, had behind the scene that is making people to now comment and support Cora online. Now, 1 hour ago, Stoney posted this. Stoney said, the mother, she put it in quote, the mother you all are defending. Oh, okay now. Well, let's do this. Let's read this. She said, the mother you all are defending so ruthlessly, admitting to having various alleged CP strikes on her page and not caring because it doesn't stop the paycheck. My story begins tomorrow. My new page, Stonii, where I will be going live. Okay. So I think she's creating new page for the saga. So it means Stonii is fully ready. So if people think they're going to take down this her 7 point something thousand view page, no, Stonii is planning to create a new page. So we will see what's going to go down over there. Okay, she said her story begins tomorrow. I want to believe that tomorrow she's talking about would be maybe today, Tuesday, or maybe Wednesday. So she said, my story begins tomorrow. My new page, Stonii, where I will be going live at 1:30 PST slash 4:30 PST. So she said, I heard she copyrights. Strike our text messages. I wonder why. I don't know, is she talking about KORRA? He said, like I said, I am no longer holding back. So Stonii is coming out of the woodwork. She said she's not holding anything back anymore. Okay, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it. And she posted a screenshot. She posted a screenshot of showing KORRA's page, and it says community standard violation. Said you shared a post as a page that went against our blah blah blah. And she said, okay, that's about 2 posts. So it's a screenshot. And then underneath it said, this is my page now. And Stonii, okay, so I think that's KORRA sending a screenshot of her back end to Stonii. And then Stonii in shock and dropped emoji, this crying emoji, and said it doesn't stop the, and then KORRA responded, it doesn't stop the paycheck. How you would just let your guard now. So every private chat communication they had, everything, that means Stonii is going to put all of them out. Oh yeah. Y'all get ready. As Stonii drops it, I will bring it. So this is what Stonii posted. In other words, trying to let the people know that whoever is trying to strike her page or flag any post that she had posted, that's not going to stop her. Okay. So yeah. Let's see. Let's see when Stoney is going to drop her own. Let's see. Okay, so we'll be following the story. We'll be following the story. Okay, so before we go, it's 35 minutes. I don't want it to be too long. But before we go, let me see. Let's get into Dawn's page because it seems like Dawn is not resting too. Okay, Dawn is just going up and down, and no resting for Dawn. Um. Okay, so 1 hour ago, Don posted this on his own page. He said, when you copyright strike something, that means you are claiming ownership of it. Know what that means. You literally own that information. In other words, she knows it's true. I have proven my point. What were y'all saying about it being fake message? 1 hour ago, again, he posted the bigger artist is trying to copyright strike all the text messages, and funny, the challenge button is somehow down. Screenshot all the text, guys. Even though I have them, I want you to save them in full clarity and messaging. There is something Don does not understand. So Don is saying that if Korra is copyright striking those text messages, that it means that he's telling the truth. Do you not know that you cannot share private conversation between you and somebody without the person's knowledge, without the person's consent? These are things both of you had in private. You screenshotted both of you's chat. You people did not post it on a public WhatsApp group, or even if it's a group, it is that group's property. So this was a chat between the both of you. Without her consent, you posted it with her name showing, her face showing, and everything. So it is her property. She's right. It was her face showing there. It's her name showing there. She was the one typing those messages and sending it to you, and you were responding. It was a conversation between the both of you. Some people don't get sense. So that does not prove that you've made any true story here. Somebody has to give you the go ahead to post it. If she had responded back to you and tell you, okay, you said you have evidence, post the evidence, then she cannot copyright strike. But right now, she is on the right side. What she did is correct. Okay, if she's doing it. Now, let's see. Okay. The next thing he said is funny. The challenge button is somehow down. Screenshot all the okay. Fred, I said between. Okay, so still warming up. Be on the lookout for Stoney going live on her new page tomorrow around 4:30 p.m. and 1 p.m. I promise it will be worth it. You can tell that it's been him pushing this Stoney to go and do this. You go see where you go see where you go end you. All right. So 4 hours ago, Don posted something else here. Okay, he used Meta AI to do this. So Meta AI, I want to believe he asked the question. It says Stoney is making headlines with her recent rise to fame with her hit song "Handle Me," a collaboration with the bigger artist. According to Don Terrell, Stoney's team member, the song's success was marred by controversies surrounding songwriting credit and revenue splits with following artist KORRA. Some people think KORRA took advantage of Stoney's generosity, while others believe KORRA was justified in her demands. The drama unfolded on social media, with Don Terrell sharing details about the dispute, including KORRA's alleged agreement to a 33% split, which Stoney's team claims she later reneged on. Stoney eventually gave KORRA 40% of the song's revenue to maintain peace, but KORRA still uploaded the lyrics video with a thumbnail that cut out Stoney's face. Now this guy, you go explain tire. Wahala no dey finish. So 5 hours ago, Don posted said, saying you're on the side of right and operating from the moral high ground while mass reporting a page with one post because of do it belong to abeg Don go learn how to write very well and no fit shout. And Hira said incredibly hypocritical. Mm. So what? This is another screenshot. Say what, guys? Justin's ex, Korra's husband, has given his Stonii, yeah, his backup page. Let's go to the page, guys. Korra must be safe from the wicked hand. Stonii is this page. Everyone, let's go. So this one says, all right, let's go. We are there already. Keep up the good work. Mm. Okay, we don't know what's going on here. So okay, so that's so far that's what both of them they are talking about right now. So we're going to wait for Stonii to come live either today or tomorrow around 4 p.m. and 1 p.m. also. And let's hear the story, let's see the receipts and everything that she has to say. And you be the judge in the comment section. Thank you so very much. It's been 41 minutes here. I just wanted to update you people that Stonii is now finally ready to speak up, and things that she already posted showing that the heat is on. Nigerian movie, they'll say the heat is on right now and every second. Serious crime is being committed. So this is the time when you're watching Hollywood movies in those days. That's the introduction you get. The heat is on right now and every second. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. Thank you all so much. Good morning. Let me go and have my breakfast. I wanted to come and give you people the gist first. So it's 8:57, almost 9 o'clock my time. Let me go and eat and get myself ready to come and give you people full gist later when Stonii comes live. Okay. We'll get to discuss that. Thank you all, and I'll see you all later. Bye for now. God bless you for listening.